anything tries
Hello
to attack,
everybody,
we'll be ready.
Sage here, back with part 2 with Steel Rain. I hope you guys are having a great evening, or morning or day. It's evening for me. Whoa, it's like super bright. Alright, we gotta continue with Out of the Blue. Talk to Paladin Romani. Where are you guys?
Everything makes sense now.
Don't
This is
mind
my
me.
place, my mission.
Vic Adorium? Ugh, good going, Erica. Right in front of Night Shin, too.
tell Max about my latest.
This is not it. I think it's a side quest. Where is Paladin Romani?
here.
Let me turn off side quests.
Throwing nukes left and right. Do the people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything?
I hate it when they're all stacked on top of each other. Where is...
The elders have so much to teach us.
What are you doing down here?
Understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? Well, what more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss.
I'm all ears.
Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain what's-its,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company.
Slow down a second. What's the full situation?
Mr. Knapp's niece, Cassie.
Cassie Holloway, my sister's girl, about 20-something.
Right. Miss Holloway apparently paid the Blue Ridge Caravan Company to transport her to Appalachia. It would appear she never arrived. However, the people Mr. Knapp spoke with at Blue Ridge claim she was never a client to begin with.
What?
Except them's damn liars. I got letters from Cassie. She spells them out plain as day. I'm traveling with Blue Ridge something or other.
Right. All caught up, Initiate?
Blue Ridge. I found a letter saying that the mercenaries will acquire people from them.
Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting.
That's what it said.
This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales.
The elders have so much to teach us.
What made you suspicious of Blue Ridge?
I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company in hopes of trading supplies. They turn me down. Every time. I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating presence, and the West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining legacy, but I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet they remain unwilling to even speak. I find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a cover for slavers and raiders. The friendly guys for rolling through towns. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such at first. But their repeated refusal to talk, Mr. Knapp's story, and this letter are simply too much to ignore.
Order, learning,
I agree.
protection. I have everything I need here.
So what's next?
We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. Well, they have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate. I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up.
Wait, you're joining me on this mission?
That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and with Shin out of commission, I'd like to step in and do my part. This is our strongest lead by far. The two of us need to act quickly if we hope to safely return those that went missing.
I don't take orders from you, Romani, remember?
Fine. Don't see it as orders. See it as helping the people of Appalachia. I assume, regardless of where you and I stand, we remain united in the duty of helping others. There are lives at risk here. It can't be ignored.
I agree with that. Fine, I'll see you there.
Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium. Blue Ridge. It's this one. I hope you're wearing a disguise, Romani. Because if we don't want to get caught as Brotherhood, you can't be in uniform.
What's happening?
Shooting. Shooty shooty bang bang. Oh, you are in a disguise. Would you look at that?
Power armor. Jeez, you sure know how to make an entrance, eh, buddy? I believe I asked you to keep a low profile, Initiate. Friend?
What's with the ghetto? I barely recognized you.
Ugh, you're a little slower on the draw than I thought. It's to keep a low profile, to not draw attention. Am I getting through?
Sorry, this thing is like a second skin.
I understand, but it doesn't hurt to step outside the armor now and then. But
I could
listen,
take it off.
I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say?
Sure, I could use a drink.
Great. Take a seat.
Let me get off the power armor.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you?
Whiskey neat.
Neat! Well, you sure as shit ain't getting it on the rocks. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend.
A while ago, you mentioned another knight, Connors.
Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother. Even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more.
I wonder if things would have been different if he was here. Most likely.
Almost certainly.
Yep.
When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of the grief. That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. On rules and doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it.
It happens. Shin told me a bit. It sounds like he was guilty too.
No, I was the commanding officer. Blame starts at the top. That's one subject the two of us agree on, even if he doesn't realize it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more.
What made you join the Brotherhood?
That's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there. I'm not sure I even gave it a second thought.
I mean, if it was the only organization, even for me, I'm not military, but I would have probably joined the Brotherhood. Sounds like it was a good fit.
It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people, my comrades. But things changed as time rolled on. As I'm sure you know, the views of the elders and I differed greatly. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The elders saw my pull and experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess.
Let's finish with a toast.
I think that's a fine idea. To whom?
To the Brotherhood.
Of course. To our new Brotherhood. Bisalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. And remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Okie dokie. I can't wait for season 2.
Look out, here comes trouble.
What do you mean? I look ordinary.
Ms. Mayfield, my name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Oh, hot damn.
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd
You
appreciate
paying?
if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now.
You don't know? Hold on, if you knew, why lie to Art Knapp? Why refuse our help?
Plain and simple. I wanted to handle this internally. I didn't want news of this stirring up a panic, maybe causing the perpetrators to flee. Our clients paid us for safe transport, and we failed them. It was our responsibility to solve it discreetly. I'm sure you can appreciate that. As for deceiving Mr. Knapp, well, I dislike fibbing. But sometimes you've got to play your cards close to your chest, especially when lives are at stake.
True.
I don't buy it. Sounds more like you were trying to prevent future clients from being scared off. It
That
makes
too.
me wonder if this sudden cooperation isn't in the interest of helping others. Maybe you've just been caught.
I'd be offended by
Ooh.
these accusations if it didn't weave such a fascinating story. Are you planning to sell that as a dime novel? Well, if you're wondering why my organization would choose to dodge your calls, examine the attitude with which you've started this conversation. This pseudo-authority you're flaunting is exactly the type of oppression and regulation that my free enterprise can do without.
Before that, you should know we have evidence connecting Blue Ridge to all of this. That's why we're here.
And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The routes are dangerous, and our Brahmin sure as hell don't smell like roses. Everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. But I know you won't just take my word for it. So if you've got some hard evidence to prove my people were involved in this little scheme, show it. Otherwise, this letter of yours sounds more like we're the target, not co-conspirators.
Okay, then tell us what you know. We have to act fast.
All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Well, then spill the beans and share some
Honeyed
info.
words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here!
Who's Ares?
Some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, Initiate.
Agreed, I got your back.
Thanks. It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer me wrong.
You ring, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
Kinda sus. What can you tell me about this train tunnel, Ares?
The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gas pipeline running all the way out of the region. It's a pretty discreet route. Safe too, comparatively. Except, the most recent trip.
What are we expecting to find there? Other than, you know, the pipes.
Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning, the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard.
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books. May be a bad call, but let's save examining hindsight for when we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Alright, I think we have what we need. Let's go.
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Go to Harper Ferry. Where is Hart? That is far. What in the world? Okay, now we can wear our armor. Something tells me I'm gonna have to start blasting. Paladin?
Initiate, glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him.
Okay, let's go meet him.
Alright, you take point. And guns at the ready. I spotted some feral ghouls earlier.
I hear them. Still can't believe I got this job. They nearly doubled my salary, and for what? Sit here and read and make sure vagrants stay out? Okay. Don't know what they're doing down there, don't care. If they're wearing a suit or a hard hat, I just waved them on through. One of the suits was running late the other day and nearly got hit by the train. Guess he forgot to check the schedule. Let me turn this off. I don't want 2 waypoints. Ares. Doesn't look booby-trapped.
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please.
That is
Fine.
cool.
But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
It's a secret passage. Yeah, I know, I'm armed. Well, we got ghouls in here. You guys want some coffee? Coffee? Oh, lots of ghouls in here. That way's blocked. What's over here? Another large facility. Oh, it's all these vines. I think they're related to one of the vaults here. I think it's this one. There's one where like plants grow out of control.
Okay, the camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open. And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
What's
Steve
bad?
Aries, what's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me. Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat. Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free.
I'm sorry, what? What is this place?
Just your run-of-the-mill illegal natural gas pipeline, courtesy of the fine people at the Bish Company. A bit before the war, Bish offered to maintain this historic train tunnel out of the goodness of their cold, corporate hearts. And wouldn't you know it, they may have had an ulterior motive.
Of course. Start making sense that I put a fist through that mask.
Well, I hope you've gotten your tetanus shot. No telling where my face has been. But listen up first. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that.
Why did you lock the door in the first place?
We ferried a lot of people through these tunnels. Didn't want any of our former clients trying to use it. Not for business reasons or anything. We just didn't want anyone else going missing down here.
Okay, out with it. What are you trying to get me to do?
I'm trying to get you to drop the bad cop act and listen for starters. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located.
Alright. I get it, we need to get through the vines. How?
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
Can't I
There were
burn
some
it?
engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that.
How do you know so much about this place?
In a past life I used to work with these pencil-pushing sociopaths in suits. Well, not at this facility, but I was in the know about their various nefarious dealings in the region.
Of course. And what are strangler vines exactly?
I don't know. They're all over this region, though. Hard as hell to cut, and they grow like they hold a grudge.
People lived down here? How do you know?
I snooped around a bit when I first recommended the route to Joanna. There's some offices that were clearly being used as bunks for a while. Not sure what happened to them. It almost looks like they just dropped dead on the spot. That's not a bad omen, is it?
It might be. Okay, we'll find out something to cut the vines.
Mm-hmm. I'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
Haha, will do.
Way
Well,
Stay sharp, initiate.
yeah, you really can't burn through it. All these doors locked behind. Oh. I mean, he's right. All these dead bodies. Oh.
Initiate, look there, behind that gate.
In case you guys
Seems like
forgot,
some
we
kind
need
of
to
thrown
use a
together
new
lab.
decryption system for entering the
Suppose
password.
they
Stop
were
asking
making
why there's no
something to deal with
letter
the
in
vine?
this.
I think I see some kind of chemical on the ground there.
Romani,
We need to
please.
find a way to unlock this door.
Please. Take the password, convert it into numbers, try using those mechanical engineering degrees for once. Mel. Help. I entered the right password and it doesn't work. Can you guys help me, please? $5 says this jackass is misspelling sesame as ses with an E again. It should be 822-826-1422, not 822-822-1422. I mean, seriously, we spelled the whole thing out on the board. Is that really hard? It must... Feels like we're getting a little stupider every day. Must be something in the water. IT support. New ID system. Say hello to my new persona. 12 blah 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 blah. Pretty simple though, maybe too simple. You just take a numeric order of each the letter of the alphabet and flip it. So A is 26, Z is 1. I give it about a week before they change their mind on this. Personally, I think the new system is nothing but a stinking pile of poo. We got word what happened up there. I guess I should count myself lucky that I'm on the ship. We didn't notice anything what's going on. Our water system is entirely insular and we've got climate control and enough rations left in the cave-in prep closet. The world may be over, but we're still here. These vines are driving us all nuts down here. Seems like they're growing stronger by the day. I can't even cut the damn things anymore. Mel said he's on developing something that should be able to weaken them. He's being real quiet about it though. I think he's full of it personally. If it's not one thing, it's another. Mel used some kind of chemical to make the vines weaker, so we've been able to keep them at bay. Except the ones in the pump room, of course. We don't want whatever got trapped down there to get loose. Not feeling great though. Maybe we should just get some fresh air. Oh, right. Yeah. The nukes. Since there's a few of us left down here, we decided to stop changing the password each week. From here until eternity, it's going to be open sesame seed. Why? Because I'll sell you any of... Because I'd sell any of you to the nearest raiders if it meant I could eat another sesame seed bagel again.
Open sesame seed, eh? I've always been more of an everything bagel person.
I love everything bagel too. Everything bagel and plain.
They wrote the numbering system down so they wouldn't need to remember it. Must be around here somewhere. Looks like we'll need more than just a password to get through. Some kind of code for turning words into numbers, it seems. So, I guess we'll need to find a way to change open sesame seed into a series of numbers.
I thought I was... Oh, whoops, sorry.
Dishonorably dismissed. They dare question my judgment. Just put the overgrown down, they said. We don't need them. This is why a show needs a visionary at the top. And not a bunch of short-sighted freaks. Alas, there are times I feel you're the only one who truly understands me McAllister. Perhaps I shall unlatch your cages. No more will you be imprisoned beyond these iron bars. Instead,
That should be
we
open.
shall be equals.
Sesame. Seed.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. I don't know why the buttons weren't working.
Control yourself. No, please.
Let's have a look at this. Hunt was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... Dear Lord. The facility's water line? That would explain the bodies out there, but... why? They must have known this would happen. No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
The vines are growing out of him. It's gotta be here somewhere. This is a big facility. It's gotta be one of these machinery, no?
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps. I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
Of course I am.
Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. Damn, it's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Initiate, I'll need you to keep them off my back. Ad Victoriam.
I got your back. Sounds like ghouls.
Blocking you from releasing a sample outside this room. I need more time. Keep it up! Half the facility. Can't stop now. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines. Now. Give him hell, Initiate. Done. The chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system now, including a cess pipe that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
I don't trust the water anywhere, Romani. It's all freaking radiant. Vines. Aha! I can burn them. I'm sorry, what?
Did you hear that? That doesn't sound like a feral pool to me. We should watch our backs in here.
My goodness, there's vines everywhere. Oh no, sorry, that's where it came from. Destroy the strangler vines. Verify pump integrity.
Hostile robotic entity? That's troubling. Be on the lookout.
Is it a sentry bot? Usually that is a common Bethesda boss. Oh, it's a Sea Squatch assault. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be at encrypted.
I haven't lost my mind, have I? That was an Assaultron dressed up as a... sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead. We should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal.
I wonder if that Sheep Squatch Assaultron is related to the one that encrypted. Verify, please. Lockdown can now be lifted. Perfect.
And that's that. Time to head back to Ares. If he has anything to do with it.
Maybe. You keep bringing it up. Maybe it is implied. Oh, Strangler infected Myler. Oh, beefy too. They have quite the HP. Oh, this way too? Oh, I can. Oh, it's a... Okay, never mind. And what's in this door? Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of fusion cores. I'll take it. Mr. Ares, you got a box on your crap. Step 1.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happened in there?
Ares, between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know
Tell him.
if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on, did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares, the door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials, check. New terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done. Trust me now? I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Can we actually kill
Thank you
him?
for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer for.
Okay, investigate. They were definitely here. Look at all these tents. Food, drink. Doggos. More tent. Yeah, this is definitely the route. Okay, guard, Ares. Archer confirmed, Ken Tenor. Ares, you're here. You're one of the guards. R. Fernandez. F. Fernandez. Minerva. Oh, is that our girl Minerva? Yes, it is. Plans and recipe. Tommy Tentos. We know him. Arrival confirmed. Vinny. I don't know what that B is. I guess for Vinny. Guard. Kieran. Group detail. Dr. E. Blackburn. I've heard of that guy. Is that from the first game? Not the first game. The Steel Dawn first quest? I think that's him. Confirm Joanna. Guard Libby. Dr. E. Blackburn again. This guy again. Dr. Blackburn. Off duty. Ah, there it is. B. I don't even want to try to pronounce his name. Schnauzer? Lost. McDevitt. Rare holotapes lost. Or Dr. E. Blackburn again. This guy. Interesting, Blackburn. Oh, insects. I think we have to take this. Oh yeah, we have to take that. Cassie. Day 1. Start of a new journey. Foundation. Lay out the red carpets for Cassie because I'm about to turn Appalachia's agriculture on its head. Let's go, Cassie. Day 5. Miserable. Walking, that's all we do. We walk. Burn down building. Check. Forest of smoldering dead trees. Check. Oh look, an emptied out Red Rocket gas station. What a thrilling excursion this ended up being. Oh, and to top it off, there's this creepy bald guy in our group. I keep catching him staring at me. Eyes to yourself, Dr. Pervert. That must be Dr. Blackburn. Day 15, so far so close but so far. We're getting within spitting distance of Appalachia, but a rat storm is raging outside. We've been walking through this old train tunnel all day, and now we can't even step outside until the storm blows over to find a nice spot to get cozy. Day 15, nighttime. Okay, this is weird. These guys showed up all of a sudden, armed to the teeth. They're just sitting around chatting with that weirdo doctor. Everyone seems a bit nervous, even the guard. Wait, they took his gun away. What the hell is going on? Oh shit, they saw me. If someone finds this, help us. Dr. Blackburn. Dr. Blackburn. Use gun. Maybe these guys don't know what's going on. They took away the guns for the guards. Damn rat storms. I don't know who wrote this, but goddamn rat storms. Of all the trips, it's gotta be my turn when the mother of all green glowing death clouds parks itself over the mire. Yeah, we're gonna need to camp out until it passes. I'm already exhausted from babysitting this massive group for the past 2 weeks. Sure, Joe's gonna be thrilled by all the transport fees, but she's not the one that's gotta deal with the delinquents, uppity merchants, and that weirdo doctor that keeps joining us. I think he... Please, doggo. I'm in the middle of something. Thank you. The weirdo doctor that keeps joining us, Dr. E. Blackburn. At least no one's gone missing, assuming I can get them all to stay close by the camp, that is. Chiteno. Oh, I gotta take this. Can I speak to you, Ares?
Being back here again even gives me the creeps. And trust me, that's saying something.
I will take your word for it. Paladin?
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you found?
Yeah, here's what I found.
Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
Let's see. That's
Ares is cool.
Spain. I know this name.
We know this name.
I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings. Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page, so where would you like to start?
Blue Ridge is not involved. They were just a tool used. Let's discuss why... Give me a minute. We should talk about how they went missing.
Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here.
An armed group... A group of armed strangers showed up. That must be the Hellcat mercenaries.
That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone.
That is a lot of people. Let's discuss why they were camping in the first place.
Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip until the end. Something kept them here and forced them to set up camp so close to home.
A rat storm forced them to stay here overnight. They were vulnerable.
That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks.
I can't believe this insane trip and they only have one guard. I guess it's not any different than today. Let's go over the names on the manifest.
Right, the manifest. One name in particular really stood out to me. Did you notice it?
Oh yeah, Dr. Blackburn.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
Something about some experiment or science. Yes, he was seeking assistance with experiments to help humanity.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments. Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true, and the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. But could he really be kidnapping people?
Looks like we got our answer.
Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a rad storm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. There's a few things I'm sure I would have missed if you hadn't been here to help. I do believe we make a pretty great team.
Blackburn is one scientist. Just one dude. And all of a sudden, who could have hired him? There's no way he had money to hire the Hellcat. I appreciate you owning up to your mistake. Maybe I've been wrong about you.
Well, part of me wants to encourage you to follow your gut, even if that means disapproving of me. But if I've learned anything from this, it's allowing for the patients to find the objective truth of the matter. Something I, perhaps, have been lacking. It's something that I know I need to improve upon, not just as leader of the Brotherhood, but as a person. And hopefully, to begin earning back your trust. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate. Ares, I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
I freaking knew it. I wouldn't have given it to him either. Let's go back to Fort Alice.
Even
Where is Nightshin? Hey,
Yes, Initiate.
are you doing
finally have a
fine?
clear picture about the abductions, and it's
Why
time to
am
do
I being
something about
pushed?
it. The Hellcat
Please,
Company has been
what is going on?
Our findings at
What is going
mean
on?
that Dr. Blackburn is almost certainly involved.
I can't move. I can't leave.
Can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
Who? Me?
Cleaning duty again.
I
The
can't
question
leave.
facing us now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her
What?
own while we were away.
What was that?
We should continue our discussion. I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
I thought the guy was fishing from the start.
The arrogance he must have had to come here, knowing what he was doing. Unbelievable.
The question facing us now is how to find him and...
Oh, okay. You're supposed to be right next to Paladin Romani.
I get to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night.
Let's get back to what we were discussing, Initiate.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
I thought the guy was fishing from the start.
The arrogance he must have had to come here, knowing what he was doing. Unbelievable.
The question facing us now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the Uncanny Caverns? It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96.
I can't wait to tell Max about my
Vault 96? I'm not familiar with Vault 96. Do we know anything about it?
I wasn't able to find anything, unfortunately. I know every vault had a purpose, though. Like Vault 76 was meant to house the best and the brightest to rebuild America. Ostensibly. Vault 96 could be anything.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Where's that?
It took a bit of research to locate it, but it's well south of here. I'll mark it on your map.
I hope
How is this related to the abductions?
Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Night Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
Shin has it out for me.
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next target. Scribe Valdez will accompany you. A vault is a potential trove of exactly the kind of technology the Brotherhood is meant to catalog and secure.
I've marked Vault 96 on your map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious.
We can get in. I have a Pip-Boy. You sure you're ready for field work?
Of course. We've crossed the country on foot and fought raiders, and more. A Brotherhood scribe's life isn't all manuscripts and microscopes.
I enjoyed working with you before, but there's a lot of unknowns for two people.
We've made a good team in the past. We can handle it. Don't worry.
Scribe Valdez is a full member of the Brotherhood, Initiate, and you've repeatedly proven yourself capable.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Step 1 is finding a way in. You'll take point. Based on other vaults we found crossing the country, the vault should have an emergency transponder. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls for the transponder are usually there near the main door. Activate it to give the all clear and I'll follow you in.
Sounds good to
I'm glad
me.
to hear it. It's a good plan, and I think we're all in agreement on this one. Find any evidence you can about the missing people and any connection to the super mutants. If Blackburn is there, I want him taken alive. If he really is behind the abductions, he needs to answer for his crimes. You have your orders, Initiate. Good luck. Dismissed.
Alright. Night Shin?
One day, we'll have a discussion on the Brotherhood's future. At that time, I'll be counting on your support.
So much to teach us.
And you got it.
To meet them in person
Don't.
someday. I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas. I heard you're on
God damn
Nelson's
it.
good side. Is he really gonna usurp command? Give me the inside scoop.
There is no inside scoop in this.
You're doing great.
Makes sense.
Do you have any questions about your duties?
Oh, you can flirt.
Hey there.
Night Shin, can we talk?
These are confusing. That's not something we can... Romani and I are both putting our full efforts in. Once that's dealt with, we'll have her betrayal to contend with.
Anyone needs help with anything.
That gives you a chance to seriously consider where your loyalties lie. The next time this comes up, you may not have the luxury of staying neutral.
What's gonna happen? Isn't there a way, any way for you and Romani to reconcile?
Romani broke her oath. Under normal circumstances, it would be up to the Elders to decide her fate as it relates to the Brotherhood. It is not my wish to be so shameless as to act in their stead, but if Romani is left to continue leading this force unofficially, the damage will be irreversible. Something must be done. And I am the only one left to do it.
True. You've really changed.
That's an odd statement, Initiate. I suppose I don't disagree with you. At the start of this expedition, I may not have had the confidence to decide for myself the right course of action. I relied on my orders. I made mistakes when left without them. But having to bite my tongue at Romani's leadership time and time again, that made my values clear to me. The next time I speak to the Elders, I won't be afraid to tell them what I believe.
Very good. What's gonna happen after the super mutants are dealt with?
We'll restore proper order to this segment of the Brotherhood. We'll remove any links necessary to reforge the chain. When that's done, we'll return to our original mission of establishing contact with the Elders. Whatever it may take. Yes.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Does this look like a social club?
There's more life than duty.
It sounds to me like you haven't decided your purpose.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to
All right,
rebuild
good talking, bro. Good
Take
talking.
the old and forge it anew.
Oh, it's Romani's
See
clothing.
if anyone needs help with anything.
Cool. I'm sorry. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, right. Vault 79.
I'll have some initiates inspect the perimeter. We can't afford to find any more weak points.
I am a big dummy. We should be able to open it with our pit boy. Due to current state of emergency, no more access control procedures have been suspended. Emergency responders are admonished to respect vault protocols. Blah 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 blah. Open vault door. Request timed out. Vault door is ajar, unresponsive. Ah, god damn it. Always something. Oh wait. It's already open. Did we just go in? Come on, loading time. If I recall, was this like a special expedition or just a normal expedition place? I remember doing something inside these vaults. Maybe they were just daily op. I remember this snowy place. Hello, Woods? Oh, Hellcat. You.
Little late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but, I think I quit.
The hell happened to you? Blood Eagles?
Yeah. Raider types, but more bloodthirsty, you know?
High on chems, too.
You can usually deal with the crater sort. Blood Eagles, though. They enjoy the killing.
Who are you?
Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. And I don't think we're gonna collect on that.
I need to know more.
I love a bedside manner you got. You know I'm dying, right? Go ahead. Not like I'm doing anything else. Clock's ticking, though.
Doctor, what's going on here?
Yeah, Blackburn. Real unnerving guy, even before we found out what he was doing. Kidnapping was just the start of it. We should have cut ties then, contract or no. Even mercs should have lines they don't cross. I'd say I didn't have a choice, but we're mercenaries. We do it for the money, not some noble ideal. Nobody to blame but ourselves.
How did a mercenary squad get overrun by Blood Eagles? By the way, Hellcat? They're former military. They were a military unit.
It's our own fault. We got lazy. This place is so far out of the way, nobody ever passes by. Kind of the point. We figured we'd be shooing off the occasional stray scavenger that came poking around. This lot sent grenades through the entrance before we knew they were there. Rushed us while we were recovering.
Caught you guys with your pants
Took a
down.
bullet in the gut. Bastards left me to die slowly, because they thought it was funny.
Sounds like Blood Eagles. Why'd you become a merc?
Seriously? I'm bleeding out in front of you and you want my life story? Oh, hell. Rather die with somebody than alone. Whatever. Best of a bad situation, alright? The Hellcats had limits. A code. Better than joining up with raiders. We did good jobs as often as bad. Until this time, at least.
Are the abductees here?
Jesus. Interrogating a dying woman. That's stone cold. Ah, don't look like that. I'm just fucking with you. This is important. Maybe you can fix our mistakes. It's where he had us bringing him. Other squads did, I mean. I was just guard duty. Not that it makes me any less guilty. Whether or not any of them are left alive? No clue. Wouldn't count on it, with the Blood Eagles ransacking the place. Can't figure the dock will last long either. That doesn't bother me, though.
There must be something I can do to help you.
That's kind, but it's a little late for that. I've seen enough gut shots in my time to know a stim pack and bandages aren't gonna fix this. This one's got my name on it. God knows I've done enough to deserve it.
We could help you. Oh no, she's dead. Activate emergency transporter. Consent. Emergency. What is this vault? Containment. Experimental. Collect, analyze your next samples. What is this vault? Virus?
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here? Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre.
One survivor, but I couldn't save her, said they were working for Blackburn, then the Blood Eagles arrived and overran them.
Blood Eagles? What are they doing here?
That's
Looks
what
like
I
Paladin
asked.
Romani was right. There's a link between the abductions, Blackburn, and the super mutants. We still need to figure out what. Give me a moment to look at these terminals.
Alright, work your magic.
Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving. I'll follow your lead.
Let's move.
Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something.
I really wish we could have saved her. I wonder if we could have.
Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Ooh, Nuka-Cola. So many Hellcats. Huh? Where are the bloody? Oh, there you guys. Come here, you little shits. No. Let's clear out the Blood Eagles first. Sultron? There's a...
I'm gonna do it when their backs are...
It seems I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately. Please leave me be. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
Oh, we ain't leaving, bro. We're here for you.
I guess we found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited.
This vault was a biological research facility originally. They locked a small team of geniuses inside. Mine to them about why. Perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion, but less than forthcoming about its nature.
And down. Go, 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 go.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS401.
Jeanette, circuits 10-1857.
Got it.
Fabrication system offline. Activating emergency repair protocol CR889.
889, that's Hans. We need a reactor brownout. All right. Jeanette?
Glad that's over.
Ready on the detonator.
Molly, are you in?
Sorry, just a...
Round out in 3, 2, 1.
Power fluctuations detected in the engineering wing. Activating emergency stabilization protocol ES-109.
What is going on?
Detonation in the cryogenics wing.
That should do it.
Activating superseding protocol Omega. Eric?
That's not in the database. What?
Protocol confirmed. All exits have sealed to prevent a containment
Oh, they were
breach.
trying to leave.
Calculating optimal process to exterminate all personnel in the vault. Done. All remaining personnel may now be terminated.
I'm locked out!
Here, I got it. Cover the door. Damn it. Almost.
Data upload from compromised system detected. Suspect data stream has been quarantined.
What? Bypass! Bypass! Ah!
residents have been terminated. Operation successful. Have a nice day.
What? What is going on here? Quantum stabilization field inactive, fuel generators, inverters. Blast these computers. Having read that Dr. Memling's notes regarding out-of-date nature of the reactors and cryogenics pod, I suspect the builder of these, yada yada yada. I have succeeded in transferring all subsystems control to the terminal in the Overseer's office. It is a suitable isolated location. And with the vault's system under my control, I should be secure in the event my guards decide to alter terms of our arrangement. I remain concerned that I may have missed a stray security keycard when I searched the place. Any intruder with hostile intent will be able to override my control of the doors. I must plan accordingly.
And down.
Oh no, that tape recorder was the one that we saw. Vault 96. My discovery of Vault 96 feels, despite my abhorrence of magical thinking, like a predestination. A biological research facility, unoccupied, simply waiting for me. Oh, this is Dr. Blackburn. To discover it. Everything is in its place. Its system ready for my arrival. This dude's seriously working alone? Quite impressive. Examination of the vault's computer system and other records found leads me to understand that the previous residents introduced a virus into the mainframe in an attempt to end some kind of hostiles with it. This may explain the unsealed doors and their untimely fates. The mainframe requires some work to bring fully online, but any hostile programming it has been eliminated by the virus they introduced. Too late to help them perhaps, but sufficient to clear a path for me. I gotta look up what this vault was, the purpose of this vault was. Where did you guys come from?
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 22. In retrospect, my enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens in the vault was excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects. Further research is at an impasse, unless I move to human subjects. Obtaining volunteers will be impossible. The necessary experimentation to even approach a functional result will be unavoidably fatal to some. I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Utility trumps humanity at loss.
This guy was experimenting with FEV? Are you serious, man? Where's your hair, ma'am?
Your persistent refusal to depart is a distraction I do not need. Please, I am asking you again. Leave this place and do not return. There is nothing for you here but sorrow. Whatever you think you will achieve, I promise you that you will not.
We survived.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. All abiding.
research log of Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. People of Appalachia are in bad need of medicine, and lone travelers are easy to approach when one is a doctor. I tell myself these acts are necessary. The work I cannot complete it without living human subjects to experiment upon.
This dude is fucking unhinged.
In my quiet hours, I question what I have made of myself. Pursuit of its goal. I began this enterprise fully cognizant of what it might take. But even with that foreknowledge, I could not comprehend the weight of it. Have I become no different from poorly liars? A font of monsters with no humane end in sight? Am I deluded in believing myself capable of success? These moments pass. I push aside those doubts and focus on the work before me. The people of Appalachia need this. The world needs this. Let them vilify me when they learn what I have done. I will make a better future for them, even if I do not live to see it myself. And long.
It's like what Maximus said from the TV show, the Fallout TV show, which is, by the way, is amazing. Everybody wants to save the world, they just disagree on how. And this dude thinks FEV is the key to the future. It's like, no, it isn't. It's literally a virus designed to mutate a human being. There's literally no groundbreaking work that solves a problem. The whole purpose is to create these mutants. These, that's designed for war. It's a weapon. It's not some salvation. It's a weapon.
Why would he electrocute and irradiate his specimens?
Some success at last. I remain far from the ultimate goal, but Serum 87A induced a remarkable 257% reduction in impact of radiation of cellular structure and DNA replication, and a 153% increase in electrical impedance. The subject nevertheless died within hours. I'm not surprised, but this marks a breakthrough in the systematic durability. I must record the results more fully in my logs after I scrub up.
What can I help you with, Initiate? Unfortunately, no. The Pip-Boy systems are pretty proprietary. I'd need to spend a day in a workshop modifying them. Good idea, though. It's horrible. Deliberately exposing animals, people, to radiation, electrocuting them. It didn't look like it was meant as torture, though. It must have been to the victims. He was trying to determine something. I just don't know why.
Is that you, Basher?
Yeah, it's me, Vatcher.
Wow, you're an even worse liar than I am. Wait, that voice. I know who you are.
Tally? It can't be. Is that Tally Lang?
Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Atlas.
You know her?
That's Tally.
Listen, we're in a bad way here. Cut off from the rest of our people and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help.
Yeah, I thought you were a poor, helpless orphan, you little liar. Why are you in here with a bunch of Blood Eagles? Not even regular raiders, Blood Eagles.
Hardy har har. Let's get serious and make it quick. I can help you, and you can help me.
Help you? I can't even get through this door.
I can fix that, but you gotta agree to help first.
I promise I won't.
Make it worth your while.
I promise I won't backstab you. Even if you could, why should we help you? Well, actually, we need to get through this door.
The goodness of your heart? Ain't you the good guys? Look, I've got something you're gonna want.
Dr. Blackburn. What kind of help are we talking about, Tally?
I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this vault security key card. Should open all the doors in this place.
Oh, convenient.
Help us, and it's yours.
Yeah, why not just make a run for it once the doors open?
I've got injured in here.
Oh.
Okay, maybe I'm no sweet little orphan, but I actually like some of these idiots. I don't want to just leave them for dead.
Isn't that what you Blood Eagles do?
We got a deal?
What's to stop you shooting us as soon as the doors open? I saw what you did to those mercenaries.
Nothing. Same as stopping you from shooting us if we let you in. We don't need more trouble. We just want to get out of here. Help us hold off the bots and we'll leave peacefully. For you, anyway. No promises if someone else tries to stop us.
Why didn't you just use it to escape?
I told you I just found it, dummy.
All right.
Try it out right when I heard you walk up.
What do you think, Valdez?
Valdez? You got someone else out there? Should I be jealous?
I don't think we've got much choice. We're going to need that key card to bypass the rest of the security doors.
All right, Tally, you got a deal.
Now we're talking. Give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here. I don't think he'd agree to this.
No shooting, boys. They're on our side. Crap, here they come again.
Yeah, I definitely remember Bethesda was trying to do something with this vault. I remember doing some sort of activity here, but I just can't remember. It was like 4 years ago. I have zero memories, but I know they were trying to do something and I think they abandoned it. You know, considering we never come back here ever again. Alright, that was easy. Where's Allie? Allie, where you going? Stuck in a wall. I can't interact.
Damn.
Oh, there you are.
Thing you showed up when you did.
Allie, you're in a wall.
About you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We
In a
could
wall?
Get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. Key card's yours.
Actually, I think we're not gonna attack. I've got some questions, Tally.
As always with you. Alright, I guess I owe you that much. What's up?
What about your people trapped elsewhere in the vault?
Not my problem. Hey, don't look at me like that. We'd be dead if you hadn't shown up. If they're not, they soon will be. I try to get these guys here to mount a rescue, they'll ask me themselves. Ass. Get it? Ass.
I should probably tell you, we had to kill some of your gang getting in here.
Yeah, I figured. Them's the breaks. I'm sure they tried to kill you too. You won. It happens. What? Too heartless? You don't lead a gang with feelings, man. I'll be honest, the only ones I actually liked are in here with me anyway.
What are you doing here, Tally?
Duh, we're looting the joint. One of our people trailed those Hellcat idiots back here. A vault's gotta be full of good stuff. Guns, bombs, food, and... okay, this one turned out to be some kind of nightmare freak show, but can't blame us for trying.
Yeah. You saw an opportunity. I can't believe you're with the Blood Eagle gang.
With it? This is my gang.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't believe you bought that bullshit I told you at Fort Atlas. I'm not even a good liar.
I didn't believe you. I knew you were a Crater. I thought you were with Crater, not fucking Blood Eagles.
Can't get enough of me, can you?
Are your people okay?
Yeah, banged up, but with the coast clear, we should be able to get out of here. I don't say this a lot, but thanks.
I can't believe we just got thanked by a Blood Eagle.
Same here. Alright, give me the key card and we're good.
All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again. No promises.
Bye, Tally.
You've got interesting friends, Initiate.
Yeah. Yeah. There you are, Tally. Get out of here, Tally. Oh, I'm guessing that's one of the...
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 57.
Alright, let's
Begin
listen to
doubt
this.
my own sanity at times. My efforts, while not without progress, continue to fail to bear real fruit. The FEV seems almost deliberately malignant, as
Oh,
if it has
shit.
consciousness and rejects my every attempt to bend it toward a benevolent end. I've come to recognize the signs of imminent metastasis and conversion to the so-called supermutant state. I am ill-equipped to deal with the product of such failure, and have taken to disposing of these unfortunates outside the vault itself. I regret that my current methods of disposal may, in the short term, increase the supermutant population in Appalachia,
Oh, great.
but it cannot be avoided. End log.
Oh, no. Okay, we found the missing people. Corpse disposal. I simply must find more effective solution to deal with the remains of my unsuccessful trials. It is effective enough to simply release those that begin transforming, but subjects who die in the process remain a problem. Storing them in a disused portion of the cryogenics lab suffices in preventing decomposition and its contaminant odors from becoming an issue. Even the most materialist of scientists cannot escape the uncanny feeling generated by the close proximity of a large number of human corpses. This is where you're dumping the body. So many cryogenics. It reminds me of Vault 111 from Fallout 4.
These vessels were once filled with specimens, stocked here so that captive scientists could turn them into perversions of nature. Like West Tech, they concerned themselves only with whether they could do these things, not what benefit they might bring. At best, they made weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends.
Okay, reminder supplies. Reminder to myself. When the Hellcat Company next delivers new specimens, I must request that they bring in more chemicals. Supplies are running thin and I detest inaction. I would venture myself for this purpose, but my experiments currently running do not prevent my absence for any length of time. Clear instructions must be given to overcome the gaps in education and chemical literacy. That is not a mistake, I will repeat. And a whole bunch of chemicals. Let's go about this.
Oh my god. The smell.
Yeah, he did say there was a giant pile of bodies with odor. What's that noise? Is that a Snelly gasser? Well, I guess the Blood Eagles made it this far. See you, hold on a second.
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. They were necessary, but that necessity made them no more pleasant or palatable. Seeing these things, I imagine you must intend to kill me. I do not blame you for this.
We're supposed to bring him in alive. Don't forget that. No matter what we've seen here.
Serum 89C marks the first improvement over 87A. I felt so certain that I was on the right track after those results. See, the FE fights me like a cornered animal. Every adjustment seems to cause cascading problems. And the rest of its effects, I persist. Oh, Jesus. Get all these trials after trial 1 to 3D. More adjustments, fear these modifications. Vault-Tec must, no, excuse me, not Vault-Tec, West-Tec must have owned these vaults. Because in the TV show, the Vault-Tec gave like a portion of these vaults to the other corporations like Robco, you know, West-Tec, and I think there's a couple of other companies that allowed them to play whatever experimental trials they wanted. One of the subjects addressed me by my name today. I'm guessing this is a super mutant. Super mutant. Okay. Split the holotape.
Research log. Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 5. The creators of the forced evolutionary virus were idiots savant. They saw weapons, soldiers to win a war that would end almost as soon as it began. They had discovered a means by which we could seize the reins of human evolution, and all they could envision was more efficient death. My colleagues at West-Tec were likewise fools. They made the virus a plaything in Huntersville, their ant farm, shaking it to watch them scurry. The FEV was never meant to create abominations. At its core is something wondrous and hopeful. I will free it from what they made of it. Humanity will have the future it should have had, and a better human will build that world, free from fear and log.
You know, the optimist in me believes that I think the FEV, they were basically trying to create super, you know, like super soldiers. But when they created mutants, it's almost like they accepted that's what the future of these FEE project would look like. And they just kept reiterating on it. Which is why you can't fix the FEV. Like, it will always turn into super mutants. They perfected it so that it can turn into super mutants. Always, every time. Like, there's no way you can reverse engineer it back to, like, you know, like whatever their original goal was. That's gone. Like, that's, say goodbye to that shit.
Research log. Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 112. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically as I make ground toward my ultimate goal. To this end, I have contracted with a group of mercenaries calling themselves the Hellcat Company. Trustworthy, if such a term applies here. They display a useful moral flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work, or my need for human subjects.
They should have.
I do not illuminate them. Already they have begun acquiring new subjects at a far greater pace than I could, and a contingent remained to guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their pay, after all. My control of the vault security systems keeps them in check. For now, and long.
Snellygaster. Unbelievable. They left the Snellygaster inside one of the test chambers. Remarkably, it's still alive. If understandably quite irritable. Whatever they did to it, it seemed to have removed its need for sustenance. Perhaps it metabolizes trace elements directly from the air or engages in some strange form of photosynthesis? Regardless, that chamber shall remain locked, and I must take care of it when defrosting the other specimens in the cryo storage. I cannot predict what mutation they might exhibit. I already killed it, bro. It's gone. The prisoners.
Is he coming back?
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here?
Is everyone alright in there?
Oh, we're locked in some weird cell, in a frozen vault, being held prisoner by some lunatic in a lab coat who experiments on us. We're peachy. How are you?
Okay, okay. Who are you?
Cassie Holloway. Listen,
I know.
ain't trying to be rude. I'll tell you my whole dang life story if you want. Just get me out of here first.
Do you know how we can open the cell?
Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there, before he comes back to grab one of us for his tests.
Alright, sit tight, I'll get you out.
I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry. Seriously, though. Thank you.
I'm glad Cassie's okay.
I can't take it anymore.
I know. This vault is huge. Oh.
Molly Cooper, biology, log 280. What is this? The specimen record is blank. No vitals, no measurements, no source data, just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even identify the organelles. I ran it through the DNA sequencer twice, but nothing at all. I talked it over with Nina, and she's gonna try splicing it into some of the cellular structures at random, just to see what happens. It's a long shot, but we have a quota to meet. Fucking Vault Tech.
Yep, fucking Vault-Tech. FEV research log number 13.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 13. Whatever the prior occupants of this vault may have done, I must thank them, especially Chief Engineer Dr. Memling. The good doctor, while a respectable scientist in his own right, had the classic engineer's idiosyncratic approach to maintenance. His additions to the vault reactor and electrical subsystems provide me with ample points of connection to directly access mains power. Between this and certain defects in reactor shielding, I have invaluable resources for my research. My first attempts in this area are more disappointing, however. Lacking Memling's expertise, my electrical impedance tests failed dramatically. The unintentional discovery of a new method of rapidly cooking a mole rat fails even in that regard. Mole rat exposed to several thousand volts at significant amperage does not make for an appetizing sight. Nonetheless, these results are duly recorded, and I believe my understanding of the system is sufficient to produce more useful results in the future. And long.
Research log. What kind of tests were they doing? Was it originally FEV? Experiment objective. Pyrogenesis. I think they were just doing some random genetic shifting. Yeah, this is not FEE. This is like some, just, you know, any mutation shifting. Following the successfully shifted twice as an invasive maneuver. Following the third shift, subject reappeared embedded in the torso of the opposing creature, causing immediate death. Autopsy was attempted under hazmat protocols. Beyond the interrogation line, subject's body appears to have fused with its opponents on a molecular level, creating an indistinguishable mass of flesh. What the F? It's just door breach detected in yada yada yada, contact maintenance. I'm assuming that's a Snelly gas. All unlocked. Cassie, you're free.
Coming back.
There it is.
Oh, thank God. You've got my thanks, stranger. Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already?
Yeah, you did.
Somebody get us out of here.
You're Cassie Holloway, Art Knapp's niece.
Yeah, that's me. You know Uncle Art? God, he's gotta be so worried. He might even express an emotion besides world weary. I hope he's alright.
How'd you end up here? I mean, we already know,
Came in
but
on a Blue Ridge caravan. Doc was there too. Had some people slip away in the night, but the guide said it happens. People turn back, that kind of thing. Then one night we shelter from a storm and those Hellcat goons ambush us, capture us all. Spent days in a cart or something, blindfolded, before they dumped me here.
we're with the Brotherhood of Steel. This is Scribe Valdez.
Now that sounds like a fun bunch. Uncle Art mentioned them in broad terms. Can't say I'm not glad to meet you, though.
Are you hurt?
I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me.
But did he
That
insert
nut job was
something?
dosing me with diseases, though. Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Bad case of sludge lung now.
I can't take it.
But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape.
Please, help us.
Did he infect you with the FEV? Are there any more prisoners?
I think we're the last surviving ones. It used to be more. When he takes you out of the cells, you don't always come back. Hasn't been down here in a few days, though. Figured he'd got what he wanted, or someone done him in. Good timing on your part. The crappy rations he gave us last time are nearly gone.
Help us.
Can you make it out of here?
Maybe I could, but there's no way the rest will. I don't even know where we are, but I'm guessing we're not close to civilization. These folks won't make it a mile in their condition.
Foundation's really close.
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, I'll radio Fort Atlas. They can send the medics with the recovery team and get them to safety.
That's a better idea.
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that sounds good to me. Thanks kindly.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help arrives.
You're a peach.
Alright, Cassie, all of you sit tight. Help is on the way soon.
We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kick for me.
Everything
all right?
hurts.
Will do. Oh, we're shit. It's like a maze.
Though it seems futile, I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave me to this cold and lonely place.
Oh no, bro.
The card doesn't work? Blackburn must have overridden the door codes. Probably guessed the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place.
Can you do anything?
From here? If I had more tools, time, and some schematics, sure. Under the circumstances, we'll have to get creative. These doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
Smart as always. As smart as always. Oh, it's right here.
Should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the Overseer's office.
Intelligence.
Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it. Let's head back. The door should be open now.
Doctor,
It appears
doctor,
neither the
doctor.
Vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly.
You are very, very creepy. Is this the research you told me about? This is studying diseases?
Contrary to what you may think, I did not lie to you when we spoke at Fort Atlas. I did say it would be difficult for a layperson to understand.
What makes you think you've succeeded here? All I've seen are horrors.
Do you believe I did this all blindly? Groping madly in the bodies of the innocent for some unknown and hallucinatory secret? With each iteration, each test conducted, I identified flaws in the virus and calculated their removal. I have no doubt in my work.
It sounds like you haven't actually tested your perfect virus.
There are steps being taken as we speak. Any miscalculations that might exist are minor and will be addressed shortly.
We need to know everything you've done.
I am sure your Brotherhood will happily interrogate me until I have no tale left to tell. I will be entirely forthcoming, though I expect you will want to conduct your Inquisition within confines more amenable to the Brotherhood. As for the contents of this vault, the Brotherhood is free to collect anything they like. My work here is finished.
What do you mean finished?
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, seriously, what does that mean? What do you mean finished? You claim to be doing this for the good of humanity, but you've just created more super mutants.
This is true. I wish it could have been avoided. It was easier and safer, for myself, if not for others, to release those failures before their metamorphosis was complete. I had work to finish, and I knew the Brotherhood was out there to deal with the errors.
Your errors tunneled into Fort Atlas and could have killed everyone!
Is that so? It seems my failures were indeed steps on the road to success. That level of coordination suggests an increase in cognitive development over the typical example. Still, I bear the Brotherhood no ill will. My apologies for that.
There's no way you're working alone. I've seen what FEV does. How could you think it could help anyone? It's literally a weapon.
FEV was never intended to be a source of abominations and grotesqueries.
Agreed.
It was to be the next step in human evolution. Our refinement into something greater and better.
Agreed.
Certainly the fools at West Tech were more obsessed with observing its failures than correcting them. But its true purpose was for good.
I
And now
agree.
it will fulfill that purpose. Because of me.
But you can't fix the super
Listening
mutant
to
problem.
is making me understand Shin's point of view.
How can you justify the insanity?
What you call insanity is merely the regrettable necessity of my work. That it condemns me in your eyes, or consigns me to whatever hell may exist, is a price I pay willingly. I have ensured the future of humanity, not just in Appalachia, but the world. No cost is too high for this. Were it possible to achieve it without the suffering of innocence, I would have done so.
After seeing what you've done here, I hope hell does exist.
Despise me if you will. I took no pleasure in what had to be done. I have no doubt that you do. As you wish.
We're taking you in, Blackburn. You'll pay for what you've done here.
Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete, regardless. And it is too late for you to stop.
What does that mean? Your work is complete. What did you do to the FEE? There's... Yeah, what does that mean? Your work cannot be stopped. What do you mean by that?
Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, what have you done with the FEE? If you made improvement, understandable. But you're still creating super mutants. That's not what the original intent of FEV was supposed to be. It was just the outcome, and then they just stuck with it.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have associates.
I told you he wasn't working alone. I told you.
Now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
Seriously. I can't believe I let you go back at for Alice.
Let me go. Had I committed any offense of which you could possibly have been aware?
There are people, Blackburn, like Cassie. You tortured them, experimented on them like animals.
Do you think I'd take any pleasure or pride in that fact? Think what you will, but I am not inhuman. Had I been capable of accomplishing my goal without them, I would have done so. I am neither a sadist nor a homicidal maniac. I do not expect forgiveness. But I am certain what I have done will bear sufficient consequence without fabricating new sins to hang upon me.
You'll answer for your crimes, but I need to know something else.
Ah, yes. The interrogation before my interrogations continues. Go on.
You're a monster. I should kill you where you stand.
And yet you will not, will you? The Brotherhood is an iron fist when enforcing its mission. But you did not come all this way simply to put a bullet in my skull. Besides, my death can no longer stop my work. Yes, consider my work. I am at your disposal then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him. Good work, Initiate. I'm glad you were here.
Oh, this mission was a mouthful. Like, it was a lot. This was a great quest. There is actually one more quest, which is the last quest, called the Catalyst. We're gonna have to find out who his associate is.
I am certain your paladin and knight will extract any information they need once I am under guard at your fort.
I hope you spill the beans. That's just as you promised. I don't know what you could possibly do more with the FEV. They make super mutants. End of story. I wish I can shoot you, but I probably can't. Alright, we're gonna have to return back to Fort Atlas. Okay, it's getting late though. We're gonna finish off this quest tomorrow morning. I think that's my main goal. I'm gonna finish this quest line. So far, great quest line. Way better than the first one. And then I need to go straight into Atlantic City. And hopefully... And I heard good things about that too. I think that comes with the Atlantic City expedition. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. This has been amazing, by the way. Great story. Alright, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.